Welcome back to our 2 card review. We're still going through the Hawkeye Hero deck in the Rise of Red Skull box. Today we're talking about Sky Cycle and Team Training. Actually, yesterday we mentioned a little bit about Team Training and how I use it, and we'll go more into it this time. But Sky Cycle is a little more nuanced. I don't really use Sky Cycle that much. I think people really like it, and I just don't like it as much. So I think there's more to talk about as far as the community goes, right? Let me know your thoughts about Sky Cycle and Team Training as well down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, all the fun stuff. It really helps out the channel. And then go over to twitch.tv/D20 Woodworking and check out the Twitch page there so that you can follow on the live streams and turn notifications and know when I go live. So, all right, let's go check out these 2 cards. All right, the first one I want to talk about is Sky Cycle. And I'll be honest, I never used Sky Cycle that much. And this is kind of a callback to yesterday's video. If you didn't watch it, make sure to watch it. When we talked a little bit about Goliath, where he gets +4, I think it is, attack for the end of the phase, and then you have to discard it. If you have a card like Sky Cycle where you can ready up Goliath and basically get 10 attack out of him, like, that's massive, right? So I could see a use for this. I just never used it. So for those that don't know, Sky Cycle is a 1-cost upgrade attached to an Avenger ally, max 1 per ally. Attached ally gains aerial. You would exhaust Sky Cycle, ready attached ally. So stuff like that. The whole ready up mechanic is very strong. My problem is in the past, I always used allies as like, I use it for a turn, then they block, and I use them for a turn and they block. That's not always the most efficient way to use allies. So I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to grow as a player and get better. I've also seen people make the argument that for aerial trait, there's more aerial stuff we could do in the leadership deck, and that the card is more valuable because of that. Sure, I get it. And for Avenger builds, I get it too. If you Voltron out an ally, that makes sense too, which for those that don't know, Voltron is just basically adding a bunch of upgrades or supports to an ally to kind of make them more powerful than your ally. Or I'm sorry, your hero. So I get the use of Sky Cycle. It's just a card I never use much because of the way I play. I do think I want to mess around with it more. I think there are certain situations where it makes a lot more sense, or it can make sense. So let me know your thoughts down below. What you think of Sky Cycle? Do you use it a lot? Have you built quote unquote Sky Cycle decks? Do you use it for the aerial? Do you use it for just the ready up mechanic? Like, what's your way of doing it? Let me know down below. Yesterday, I also mentioned Team Training was a card I'm a fan of. Team Training is a 2-cost support, a condition card. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Each ally you control gets +1 hit point. If I'm running a strength in numbers build, right, where there's a bunch of allies out there so that I can draw a bunch of cards. If I'm running really any ally swarm type build, any ally build in general, I'm playing this card, right? This card makes so much sense to me. It's not expensive for what it is. Being able to have your powerful allies or even your weaker allies be able to last 1 extra round can be super beneficial, right? Unless they're being used as a chump blocker, then whatever. But to be able to have them out there for a little bit longer, be able to do extra thwarting or attacking for you is absolutely huge. I think it's massive. It's a card that I run it, I think, in most of my leadership decks nowadays. So anyway, let me know your thoughts about Team Training as well. I absolutely love the card. Sky Cycle, I get why people would use it, but let me know the way that you built with it, because I feel like I've never used it to its fullest capabilities. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this 2-card review. Like I said, make sure to hit all the buttons down below. You know what they are, so just go hit them. And then for everyone that has been subscribed to this channel, I greatly appreciate it. We're over 6,000 subscribers now, working our way to 7K, which is awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you for hitting that button, watching these videos, sharing these videos. It truly means a lot. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all next time.